Hey YouTube, Survival Every Day. Got a little bit of a gun review, kind of, and a range report. I'm not going to do a complete review on this gun. There's a couple of videos out there on it. It's a standard AK47, but it's in 5.56, which is kind of a little unusual, I guess. This is made by Arsenal, or imported by Arsenal, and it's made in Bulgaria. Arsenal gets it in, it's a sporterized rifle, and they go ahead and add the grip, the buttstock, the fore-end, the trigger group, and I think there's a couple of other things you might add, and to make it 922R compliant. So this rifle, made by Arsenal, or excuse me, changed by Arsenal, but made in a Russian, Bulgarian factory. I've got another Russian made AK made in Ishmash, if I'm saying it correctly. I don't speak Russian, but anyway, made in that particular factory. And you compare this one with the Bulgarian with the Russian, and you can see there's really a quality difference. There's a quality difference between the coatings, and maybe that's something that Arsenal did, I don't know. Between some of the machinings. Turbo's putting his 2 cents in about my review here. Anyway, putting in... Okay, so there is some machining tool marks, and you get to see there's some quality differences, like even in the barrel and even on the inside a little bit. So that's kind of interesting. So when people really talk about like having a Russian AK, really, it really is like, looks like the Cadillac of AKs. Well, anyway, so this particular AK, the reason why I got it, well, there's a few reasons. I wanted an AK-74, couldn't find one anywhere. So I thought, well, maybe I'll get, other than not get another 7.62 by 39, I'll get this in 5.56, which is kind of a little different, a little closer to an AK-74. So that was my mindset. But then also, it does have a folding rear stock, which I kind of wanted one. And a lot of the AKs, when I purchased this, did not have a folding stock on it. As you see, if you move up from the folding stock, you got the side-mounted rail for the scope, which I think if you're going to buy an AK, always get that on there. You never know, you might want to put one on. Has the AK-74 muzzle brake on it, clean rod, adjustable front sight. Now, one of the things, let me talk about the quality again real quick. This is just going to mention this, and hopefully you can see this. I'm going to get a little closer here. There's a plate here, and there's another plate up here, but this plate up here, on my Russian-made AK, no plate. But this one has a plate, so I don't know. Obviously, that comes down from Arsenal, whether they choose to put a plate on or not. And I know that this mounting the grip onto the receiver is a bit of a weak spot. So that's something I did notice with this particular rifle. Now, and this is a bit of a pain to push that in. I guess I'm gonna have to lube it up a little bit. That's kind of a nice feature. It is left folding, which is kind of nice. I know that Arsenal now is making right folding, I think it is. This is how you detach it. Pull it off. It's got a little hinge and a little pocket inside that I guess maybe something that Arsenal came up with, a design, CNC'd it or something. And there's a little clip in the front here there's a little pocket that holds it on. One of the things that you definitely want to do when you have an AK is make sure you get one of these. It's made by this one's made by Tapco. There's a couple other companies that make them, but I didn't have this when I went to the range, and when I was shooting this, I was shooting a little to the left, and I forgot to take it with me. But anyway, all right. So the gun. Also, and I forgot, the gun came with a sling, which is really nice. Came with a little oil bottle, kind of nice. I guess it's got Arsenal logos on it, so I guess Arsenal included it. I don't know why they wouldn't include it with the other AKs that they put out. and a little cleaning kit. You can see that in there. It's kind of nice. Alright, so it came with a 5-round magazine. Also, I picked up a couple of Pro Mags. You're going to see from the video. These are inexpensive. I have some Tapcos from my other AK. People have said don't buy the Pro Mags, and I can see why. You're going to see in the video. This is the culprit. I wanted to shoot it, but now I think I'm going to send it to Pro Mag with a nasty letter. Anyway. Alright, so here is the a comparison of the AK round and the 5.56. One of the things that I will tell you, I was shooting brass, and that's what I had on hand, but I will definitely shoot the steel 5.56 because it's cheaper, and this thing I believe will pretty much shoot anything like all AKs. So anyway, you can see the kind of the size difference. One of the things I guess I should mention, it does have a chrome lined barrel, and I think it's like a 7.5 trigger pull, and like I said, quality, there's definitely a quality difference between this and a Russian-made AK. One of the things I did notice, though, this is a lot easier to take apart or field strip than my other AK. Let's see if you can see the finish on it. You can see some tooling marks. There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead over to the range.